How goes it, girls? My name is Levitee. Welcome back to the PSL Season 2, week number 6. I'm actually really surprised we're already on week number 6, but we are facing Word Life and the... Oh god, what's his team name? Hang on. Give me a minute. What's his team name? His abbreviation is WAV, which is kind of funny. It's the... Oh god. Oh, I don't remember his name. Because it's not on the docs yet. It's just abbreviation is. But I know his mascot. Oh, it's the Washington Venonats. That's his team. So we're facing him this week. Let me go ahead and read off his team as soon as I get back to it. Where is it? Okay, there it is. He's got Tapu Koko, Nidoking, Umbra, Loom, Delphox, Lunatone. Hashtag shout out to the moon. Mega Aerodactyl, Garchomp, Ferrothorn, Pelipper, Kangaskhan, and Tapu Koko as is the holder. Now, before I forget about this, we did make a trade. I traded Araquanid for Swampert, as you can see on the screens now. And honestly, I really just did this trade because, like, I never brought webs on Araquanid at all when it did come. And I just felt like a better bulky water type would have been better. And I really like Swampert on my team because without Swampert, my only Rock Setter was Rhydon. So this gives me another Rock Setter, which I think was a big plus in that regard. So, I liked Araquanid on the squad, but I didn't ever use it for webs, which is basically why I wanted it there. Alright, so the team we're bringing is Swampert, Mega Ampharos, Florges, Keldeo, Kartana, and Mandibuzz. Okay, let's get in depth of the team we're bringing. Like I said, we are bringing Swampert this week. Now, Swampert is basically there as our main Mega Aerodactyl switch-in. It's like our best Mega Aerodactyl switch-in as well. It can take it on pretty well. And it can deal with a lot of his Pokemon. Oh, let me go over the big threats I'm scared of. Nidoking, I don't really switch into that too well. Breloom is terrifying for me to face. Kingdra, and Tapu Koko. I think all four of those should come. But back to Swampert. So Swampert is just there as a sponge Pokemon there to get up rocks. Ice Punch will 100% knock out the Breloom if he's like offensive as D set. If he's like the bulky... Poison Heal one, we can't knock it out, but I think he brings Sport SD versus me. He might even not, though, because we Mandibuzz. So, there's Ice Punch, and then we have Earthquake for our main stab, as it didn't really need anything else. It hits, like, things like Koko, it hits a Nidoking harder, Delphox, actually not Lunatone, because Levitee, and Kingdra. Because, like, Scald wouldn't have been able to hit the Kingdra too hard, and, yeah, that's really it. And then we have Protect on there. Now, Protect is just there to get leftovers recovery. That's basically all it's there for. I usually like to have leftovers on Mons. I usually like to have leftovers Protect on Mons that can't naturally heal up, so like Swampert. So for the EVs, we got 240 in HP, 144 in defense, Impish Nature with 116 Speed F. So the Impish Nature allows us to... I think it ensures a Stone Edge from Mega Aerodactyl is a guaranteed 3 KO. It might even be a 4 KO. Actually, it would make more sense if it was a 4 KO. Actually, I think it's Aerial Ace I'm talking about. I don't even remember. It's been a while since I did the calcs. But they're there for something, alright? It'll come to me in the match. Then I just dump the rest of them in Speed F because I don't really need anything else. And Speed F is nice for stuff like Kingdra. Tapu Koko, of course, taking the Dots on Gleam better. Hear that voice crack? But yeah, there's not too much on... Oh my god. There's not too much on Swampert. It's just kind of there as to be bulky, annoying Pokemon from the deal with a good Mega Aerodactyl switching. Okay, so next up we have Pantene, the Mega Ampharos. Mega Ampharos is pretty good this match. It's basically there to help break down his team, especially since he has Rain. And overall, Mega Ampharos just hits him really hard. Like, Focus Blast is... I think the damage is like... 60 to 45. It's almost a guarantee to a KO. I know that. I think it's like a 90% chance to a KO. So it's basically a guarantee to a KO. But we're bringing Thunderbolt, Agility, Dragon Pulse, and Focus Blast. So Thunderbolt if there is just to hit his team really hard. I really wanted to bring Thunder. I really did, but I didn't think it was really necessary. I just felt like Thunderbolt overall was better because if I missed on something like a Kingdra and it knocks me out, that could be really bad. Or like Mega Aerodactyl, for example. He can knock me out. Actually, yeah, I live in Earthquake, so there's that. We have agility, so +3. I EV'd to outspeed Mega Aerodactyl. But I won't outspeed Kingdra. I think I need like +4 to outspeed Kingdra. I'm not 100% sure. Then we have Dragon Pulse there as our secondary stab, as it just overall hits him pretty hard. Stuff like Delphox, well, not Delphox, basically stuff that Thunderbolt won't hit. And then we have Focus Blast. Focus Blast is nice because it deals with the Ferrothorn and the Umbreon, which are probably going to be his primary switch-ins to this. Focus Blast, like I said, it's like a 90% chance to 2-KO the Umbreon, and I imagine it's going to do a lot to the Fortress Ferrothorn as well. So there's that. EVs were running 172 in HP, 252 modest special attack, and 84 in speed. Like I said, at +3, we will outspeed the Mega Aerodactyl with the agility. Knock him out with a Thunderbolt, which is really nice in that regard. And I just put the rest of them in HP and max special attack. I just put max here with modest because it ensures Focus Blast is a 90% chance to 2-KO Umbreon. But the thing that sucks though is I can always miss, which is a downside. But if it comes down to it, I can just Focus Blast into Thunderbolt because I think that knocks him out. Unless he like wishes on that turn and it protects, obviously. So next up we have Florges. A Florges as our main Tapu Koko switch in. And it's overall just pretty good versus his team. This is the 6th time it came in a row. It's come to every single week. Along with Victini, but Victini is not coming this week. Feels bad, man. You know, he's got a rain team though, so it makes sense I'm not bringing Victini. But yeah, Florges can also take Hydro Pumps from the Kingdra as well, which is a plus. So we have Wish on there, obviously for recovery and protect, because Wish protect is good. Moonblast, and then HP Fire. Now HP Fire will help deal with the Ferrothorn if the rain is not up. If I catch it on the switch, I can cripple it and potentially force a switch or knock it out, which is super nice. But there's not too much different or going on here with the moves, kind of standard stuff. Leftovers, of course, Flower Veil, not that that matters. For Eevee's running 248 in HP, 8 in defense, and max special defense with a Calm Nature. So we're running Spadef this week as it just makes me handle Koko a lot better. Nothing too different about that. Next up, we got a pretty heat Caldale set this week. We're bringing Salad Berry with Secret Sword, Surf, Calm Mind, and Sub. So the Salad Berry will allow me to outspeed Mega Aerodactyl at +1, which is super nice. Secret Sword, of course, hits him really hard. It helps break down Umbreon, which is a problem for me to deal with a bit. And then Surf is just going to be hitting extremely hard in the rain. There's no point to me to run Hydro Pump this week. And Scald missed out on some crucial KOs onto Pokemon like Pelipper. Like, Surf at +3 can knock out the Pelipper, but Scald at +3 cannot. So that's nice in that regard. And then Calm Mind is there to boost. And then we got Sub, because all you gotta do is click Sub a few times, and we're gonna get that boost, the speed boost. We gotta get rid of Kingdra though before I really outspeed, before I'm able to outspeed everything, because I won't be able to outspeed Kingdra in the rain, which is a bit of a bummer, but is what it is. But like I can set up on the Ferrothorn, which is super nice, and like Ferrothorn prevents a switch as well, or Ferrothorn forces a switch as well, so that's a free turn for me to either Sub or Calm Mind, and then I get a nice hit on something if my Sub is up. For Eevee's max special attack, 40 in Spadef and 216 in speed with Timid Nature. So the speed allows us to outspeed Mega Aerodactyl at +1, so that's what that is there for. Just put the rest of 40 in Spadef. Next up we get Scarf Kartana. Kartana is just pretty good as well. It hits him really hard, and it's going to outspeed everything with the Scarf. Leaf Blade, Smart Strike, Sacred Sword, and Knock Off. This is basically all the coverage I need. Leaf Blade hits him hard. Smart Strike is there for the other things that Leaf Blade can't like ensure KOs on, like Mega Aerodactyl. And I think that's really it. Yeah. I think Smart Strike does more as well to Breloom and Leaf Blade would. Then we have Sacred Sword because that hits the Ferrothorn and the Umbreon. And then Knock Off, of course, just as my last move. Didn't really need anything else, just Knock Off is a nice move to have. And it hits like... I mean, really nothing, but it's just good. I guess it's good for Delphox, I guess. He could bring some weird, like, physically offensive Will-O-Wisp bulky Delphox for this, which would be heat of him to bring that. I'd actually be really excited to see that if he does bring that. But that's basically why we have Knock Off there, just for that annoying Delphox. He could bring like Culver, Will-O-Wisp, Wish, physically defensive. That kind of sounds heat, not gonna lie. So for Eevee's running max attack, 124 in defense and 132 speed with the Jolly Nature. So speed allows us to outspeed Kingdra in the rain, which is super nice, and the Scarf primarily does that for us, so it's nice in that regard. Overall, just Kartana can be a late game win con if I get a beast boost, and I can basically just kind of win the game. And if I chip down like Delphox a bit more, I think that's really it. But yeah, nothing too special in this. Just Scarf Kartana. I'm burping there. Okay, so we got Mandibuzz here next. Now, we got a Heat Mandibuzz set. Now, before you think of anything, yes, there is a Flame Orb here. So, my idea behind this Mandibuzz is this is going to be my primary Umbreon switching. It's basically there to prevent him from toxicking me. Basically meaning I can just 1v1 the Umbreon because I can toxic him and he can't toxic me back, which is my thought process behind this. This set could either be a work great or be a complete bust. I think it'll work though, because I think he'll be not too hesitant to send in Umbreon on my Mandibuzz, as he knows I can't really do anything to it. So that's where the Flame Orb and the Toxic comes in course. I hope it works. If we can cripple the Umbreon early on, we're gonna be in really good shape, especially Mega Ampharos, because I don't want to have to be forced to click Focus Blast on the Umbreon because Focus Blast can miss. If I can put it in range of Thunderbolt, that's gonna be the best case scenario. But then we have Roost here, just Roost, Recovery, Air Slash. It hits the Breloom, of course, and I didn't want to run like a physically offensive with Foul Play and Flame Orb, so I decided to put Air Slash on there. They have Defog, he's got a Ferrothorn, so I should probably bring Hazard Removal versus him. And then, like I said, Toxic helps me 1v1 the Umbreon. And then this is also my main Mandibuzz, or Breloom switching, as well as Overcoat's immune to the Spore, and we just generally take hits from it well, besides like a Rock Tomb. He could bring that, which, if he does bring Breloom, I'm going to probably scout for the Rock Tomb before I hard send in Mandibuzz on this. So for these, we're running 240 in HP, 160 in defense, and 72 in special attack, and 28 in special defense. This ensures, the defense investment ensures that Breloom's attack is, I'm not sure if it's Rock Tomb. Is it guaranteed to a KO? I don't remember. It might be a 3KO as well. I don't remember. It's been a while since I calculated. I did bane this team like a week ago. But it'll come back to me in the battle. Plus, I can always recalc the stuff in the battle. There's the defense, and then the special attack investment allows me to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to change this. I'm just going to put the rest of them in Sped F, because I originally had Heat Wave on here, and the special attack investment I had before allowed me to 2-hit or 3-hit KO the Ferrothorn without the rain up. That's what that was there for. But since it's not bringing Heat Wave anymore, I'm just going to put the rest in Sped F. And yeah, like I said, there's a Sped F. It's just there to dump all my EVs into. So yeah, that's really it for the team. I'm not sure if I'll be able to win this match. It could be very difficult. But we do have some win cons like Mega Ampharos, Keldeo, Kartana. Yeah, so I'm counting on those three. Just kind of put a dent on him, and then we have my 3 bulky Pokemon to help out my offensive core: Swampert, Florges, Mandibuzz. So yeah, not much to really say. I'm a bit nervous going into this battle because I haven't battled yet, because I'm battling the day actually this is going up, breaking the 4th wall. I usually always battle before I record this team builder, but this time I'm battling afterwards because that's just when we scheduled. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, tell me what you think of the team, tell me what your strengths and weaknesses are. So yeah, let me get the heck out of here. Hope you guys have a beautiful day.